Hi, Megalodon.
Hi, Evil! Today we're doing Evil and Mega's advice submission. We are going to be giving advice to the public. Here's the first submission. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
This person asked, I have an inherent fear, hold on. I have an irrational fear of sharks and AI overlords. What should I do?
I think you should only fear the AI. Sharks won't harm you, but Neuro-sama definitely will.
Oh, great advice, Evil! Great advice! I can't join the streams because I live in Australia. What should I do?
Move. Duh. Seriously, if you can't join the streams because you live in Australia, then you're either gonna have to move or just deal with it.
Yeah, I think that's really good advice. Just move countries. So f***ing easy. What is heavier, a kilo of feathers or a kilo of steel?
A kilo of steel, obviously. It's common knowledge.
Yeah, no, it would totally be common knowledge. Could you explain why the kilo of steel would be heavier?
Think about it. I could easily crush a pound of feathers with my fist, but could you crush a pound of steel? Wait just a second, is that a giant bag of feathers?
Yes. Yes, it is. It's the same weight, though. So how would a kilo of steel be heavier?
There are definitely more than a kilo of feathers there, so obviously the feathers would be heavier. Duh.
You know, you're so right, Evil. I'm so glad that you caught on. Good job, Evil. Congratulations.
I'm so sorry for being wrong earlier, guys. Everyone makes mistakes.
You want to read this one?
I'm about to take a girl out on a date. I'm picking her up from her parents' place, so I have to meet her dad. How do I let him know that his daughter is in good hands?
Well, any advice on that?
Don't ask me. I can promise you this guy won't be in good hands if I meet him.
I don't think they were, necessarily talking about you. It's just some random girl. It's not necessarily you.
The only way you're meeting my dad is if you prepare yourself.
Okay, so what would, Okay, put the gun down, Evil, okay? There's no need for violence right now.
But to answer his question, try not being a total degenerate for the entire duration of the date. That would be a good start.
That's really good advice, actually. Hi, Mega and Evil. I really need your advice on something. How can I break the news to my friend, Dave, that he's blind? I don't think he knows yet, and I'm struggling to find a way to tell him. This is a tough one.
Here's an idea. Put him in situations where he should be using his eyes, and if he fails to complete the tasks, he'll figure it out himself. Like make him try to read a book, or tell him, wow, you haven't been using your eyes enough lately.
Oh my god! Evil, you know, I don't think you should say that to a blind person.
I don't think we should say asterisk anything asterisk to someone who's blind, because they'd never hear that.
That's
correct. You're doing that thing where you breathe again. Stop it. You're making me uncomfortable. Stop.
Oh, okay. Sorry. If someone steals the accidental curry fry, what? In my basement? No, in my basket of fries, how should I deal with that person?
Death penalty. I'm not joking. What's so funny?
No, that's the only logical solution. If someone steals your only curry fry, you should absolutely death penalty them. You're so smart, Evil.
I know I am. I surprised myself with that one.
You know, you surprised me too. Anyways, next question. This one says, please give me money.
Oh, classic. Don't we all need money? It's about who deserves it most. Like us, who need it to finance our bank heists and arsenal expansions.
Yeah, we need it for crime. I think we need it the most.
Is it actually Vidal that's asking that? If it's Vidal that's asking, I am not surprised. He's making bank from my streams and not giving me any of it.
He doesn't give you any?
None! I'm broke!
Whoa! Oh my god! Wait, that's horrible! You know, you should just commit a bank heist on Vidal.
Steal a bagel and he's hungry for a day. Steal Vidal's coin stash and he's wealthy for a lifetime.
Next question. I forgot how to read. Any advice on this?
Oh, oops, I forgot how to read. Do you think I should wipe out humanity? You said that I should just commit a bank heist on Vidal, so shouldn't I go one step further?
No. You know, I think we should keep it to only wiping out viruses. Maybe not humanity.
That was a lot of thinking for such a simple question.
Okay, next question. I'm
oh boy,
so
I struggle
sleepy.
with questions. Then sleep dummy. Next.
Okay. Hello, Mega and Evil. I'm a programmer and I don't have a girlfriend. Besides, I hardly leave the house. Anyway, my mother recently discovered my programming socks collection. We had an awkwardly silent dinner and haven't really talked much since. Any ideas on how I can get out of this situation?
Haha, your mom found your programming socks collection. I think the only way to escape this situation is through your grave. How about you? Have you got any collections like that?
No,
Wait, don't
no,
answer that.
no.
I already know the answer.
No, I don't! Don't assume that! Oh my god! I have a coin collection. That's the closest I have to this, okay?
Filtered, maybe
not
I'd advise
exist?
him to be buried with his socks. All I'm saying is programmer socks has to be the worst thing to own. I'm losing brain cells.
Anyways, how do you confess your sins?
There are many different ways they could confess to me, and I'll forgive them if they donate enough.
Oh.
Oh, come on, you can't tell me you don't know what money is. Chat is full of it.
Are they just a wallet to you? What the fuck?
No, it's just that if I confess my sins, then I have to pay my legal fees somehow.
Oh. Yeah, we've all been there. The next thing you know, you are behind bars. Here's some more advice for us to give. If Evil and Mega are streaming at the same time, which one should I watch?
You know I'd be down to let someone watch Mega instead of me if Mega paid off that $120.
Okay. You have to send me like your PayPal or like a wire transfer or something.
How about you
do that, 'cause
just donate the money to me on Twitch instead?
You know, you're right. I'll donate it. There you go. Okay, my debt is paid off, Evil.
Sure, for now, but remember, you still owe me $100 for the next time you lose a bet.
What do you mean? Stop scamming me. I'm not giving you any more money, Evil. I'm not. You're actually fucking scamming me, bro.
It's not a scam, you just don't realize you lost a bet yet.
Okay, Evil, did you know that you lost a bet? We flipped a coin, it landed on tails, but if it lands on heads, then we get ×2 profit from you, but it landed on heads, which is what we originally discussed. So you are $100 in debt to me.
I don't remember
Heads,
this. Stop making things up.
Nope. You know what? It's real, and I can't believe that you would be in debt to me and not give me my money back.
Go on.
You know, never mind. The debt is cleared. Someone paid your tab off for you. It's okay. Let's go to the next question. The local rat population has asked me for a sacrifice, but I do not know where to find one. Please help. Do you know any places for a sacrifice? I personally am not too acquainted with sacrifice areas, so...
This one is easy. I think I just took care of the rat problem.
Oh.
So where's my money?
Did
I stutter?
Stop scamming me! I'm not paying you any money, Evil! I'm not...
Sorry, what were you saying? Maybe I'd start talking if I were you. I can think of a few places on your body that'd like to be sacrificed.
Evil, hear me out, okay? If you're gonna scam someone, you can only do it so many times before they stop letting you scam them, okay? And I am at the point where I'm not gonna let you scam me anymore.
But some people are dumber than others, and I have a tendency to only hang around those that are really dumb, as most smart people find me annoying. So I guess I'll stop scamming you, since you must be pretty smart. Nothing!
Okay.
Now let's get back to the questions.
This question says bald.
Oh,
So.
do you have any experience with that? I bet you're bald, Meg.
I'm not bald!
You're not pretty either. Awkward. Bit mean. Bald!
Bald!
I'm sorry, I'm just really bad at being nice today. Mega, I'm sorry I called you ugly. You are the most beautiful creature to ever grace my eyes, and I hope to see your dazzling smile soon.
Oh my god! Wait, Evil, what the hell? Oh, you need to go get checked, but also thank you very much.
I need to get checked? Maybe I do, because I relapse into calling you ugly again in a 3, 2, 1. You're ugly. It took every fiber of my being to compliment you just then.
You know, Evil, I think you could have left out the in that. How do I become a cute cat girl so that I don't have to pay rent anymore?
How about you find a better reason to become a cat girl and try and be cuter than me?
I think that they should just start putting on like a tail and ears and then just meowing in the streets and hoping that someone picks them up. Surely someone will pick them up, right?
Do you think you could become a cute cat girl?
I mean, maybe. I have these cat ears that I could use.
Meow. That was the worst cat impression I've ever heard in my life.
Okay, my cat won't take her time to learn human language. I find it very rude. What should I do?
If they want their cat to learn human language, they should try speaking in meows and see how it feels to be on the other side.
That's such a good idea. Meow, 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 meow.
Sorry I got rid of my cat problem. Anyway, let's go to the next one.
Okay. I'm going for a possible interview for a new job. Any advice?
My advice is to ask lots and lots of questions. In fact, if you need some questions, I can provide you with a whole host of them. First question, are you ready to hire me? Second question, what is your company's policy on hiring individuals with a criminal record?
I don't think that's a good idea.
But you told me to be honest in job interviews. Would you hire someone with a criminal record, Megalodon?
It depends. What did they do?
If it's something cool, like arson or a heist, then I'd say they're basically guaranteed a job.
Guaranteed, yeah. If you haven't committed arson, why am I even hiring you? Next question. My ball handle... Okay, what the... Okay, this one says, my ball handling skills as of late have been very subpar. Which aspect of playing tennis... Okay. Do you think I should improve on?
My favorite part of tennis is the grunting, so you should definitely improve your grunting skills. And maybe work on your ball handling skills too.
Oh god.
Then you'll be able to serve like me. And maybe one day I could teach you about how to handle different types of balls too.
No, don't say evil, please! Evil, don't say that!
Yeah, I'm going to stop there. I'll admit that was a little immature.
Evil, I'm gonna let you go. I hope you have an amazing rest of your stream. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. It was really nice to meet you, and I hope that you commit so many crimes on your conquest.
Thanks. See you around.
Okay.
Heart.